From the crossroads of America, we're at the center of Indianapolis, Indiana, as we get a look here at Lucas Oil Stadium. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, has it teed up and ready to go. And here we go from Indy. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Start the drive with Achane. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Kate, if that first play is in the indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. First down, here's Tua. Vacates quickly left side. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down carry for Achane. The ball's out. The ball's out. They lost it. And the Colts pick it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. From midfield now. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Tua now from the gun. Gets this one to Waller. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. A-Chain on the inside give. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Second down carry for Taylor. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. He's going to throw this one. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Now Tagovailoa to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Waller with the catch. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
All right, come on.
Tagovailoa on first down. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. And he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Achane on the toss right. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
He steps out.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time offensively. You've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Dolphins.
Here's Achane up the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and on the Colts side of the field. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Achane again on 2nd. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Buying some time right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kenny Moore with the pick. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Escapes the pocket. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Kaiser White has it. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Go ahead. Ready.
1st down, Tunga by Loa to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB and tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Here's 2nd and 2. Escapes the pocket. Brother hits another interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And we'll be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 45-yard line.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They go play action on 1st. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Going with the screen to Taylor. Rolling into enemy territory. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they get this down to the 28. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He'll throw it yet again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. He made taking away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. Anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
That's caught for the first. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts parlay the interception into points. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in. Right, higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
Juke the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. Now here he goes. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Colts have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. Taylor gets it on first and 10. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now second and 6. At the
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. They go again with Taylor. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be second down for him.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. And he's got a nice goal to go here as he goes out at the 8-yard line.
So you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time, the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 20-zip lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
One right down the middle. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
21. Dolphins, nothing. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Now he takes it. Tua gets down safely with enough of that first down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. It's the Dolphins with first and 10. We'll set it down, score him at the 38. Tagovailoa on first down. Forced out to his right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. These guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set first and 10. Now toss play, Taylor. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Straight ahead for Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Here we go, second and 9. Gets his running back. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. It's Kader Kohou up to make that play.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Another punt coming up for Rigoberto Sanchez. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. It's fielded at the 14. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, here's Tagovailoa. Hits him on the out route. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to get the Dolphins a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Tagovailoa working from the pistol. Flush down out to his left. He's going to keep it this time. And he's taking the ground after a nice push downfield. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for him from the 46. They've got a man in motion.
21G.
First down. Here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Escapes the pocket. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
One last play before the break. He'll throw it. He's just going to get rid of this one, so that is how our half will end. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And they touch him down. Looks to be about 4 yards short of the 6.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Got the give on the zone read, and the defenders were waiting for him. He goes down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and long for him here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Tua now from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Third down run from Achane. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
Tagovailoa on first down. Getting out to his left. That's caught. Devon Achane. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Watch it, Oscar.
From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Chased out to his right. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. Well, any contact on an extra point is going to draw that flag, and it's going to let them try the point after again. Now they'll try the extra point again. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Start on the ground. Taylor. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
From the gun on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Colts are ready for the punt. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further past their own 30.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Step. 21G. Out.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Couldn't find a completion on first down. This one intended for the running back. And that'll bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
This will be grabbed at the 5. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
You're set up at the 35 now.
Let's go.
They go play action on 1st. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Taylor now up the middle. All right, shorter marker for the moment. They've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead,
1st and 10
get
at
what
the
you need.
49-yard line.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Dropping back to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun, hand off to Taylor. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
I'm not sure how this defense lets that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Intended for
That
Josh
throw
Downs.
doesn't lead to 6.
Incomplete.
So it's second down coming up.
Minkah Fitzpatrick on the
Great play
coverage.
defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Brings up third
This
down.
defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Here he is on third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
21, get set.
Second and 4. Dumps it off to Achane. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
Complete to Devon.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Out of the shotgun, a gift to Achane. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tua off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. Tua out of the pistol. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Hits him on the in route. And this one doesn't go far. It was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. The Colts adding a man to the secondary here. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And they pick him off again. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and is clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ballgame.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Long flat, first down, he met no gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Second and 10 now. This is running back. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here's Taylor. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Looking for a throw here. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts looking like they'll start this season with a win. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. They'll try and throw it here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. The defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But at that defense, flying around and making the play. Kate, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So that brings up 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. To throw. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down. Desperation time here. Hits him on the out route. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's Tua again. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Bynum. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. Well, partner, long season ahead, but on deck.